Hi everybody, my name is Madison Pierce and this is my discussion post for week 7. This week we were asked the question, what in your opinion makes the difference between a successful and an unsuccessful emotional connection? I feel like there's a lot that can be elaborated on when it comes to this topic, but I think it mainly all boils down to one simple answer, which is the emotions themselves. An emotional connection is one that goes beyond the surface level. It's one where you can be vulnerable and share thoughts and feelings that are uncomfortable. When it comes to an emotional connection, I think that there is a level of trust that needs to be established in order for people to feel like they're in a safe place where they can open up. Emotional connections are the foundation of all successful relationships, in my opinion. When it comes to public speaking, it's always the speaker's goal to have a successful emotional connection with their audience. There's many ways that a speaker can do this, but some ways that a speaker can make sure they have an emotional connection with their audience are first and foremost to be unique, to make sure that they're not stating the same points and topics in the same way that a million other people have before them. Another way to make sure that a speaker has a good emotional connection with their audience is to make sure that they're being honest and truthful when they're speaking, and to work hard to gain the credibility that it takes in order to get their points across, whether it means backing up their talks and their information with factual evidence, whether it means bringing experts in or giving testimony, but just to make sure that whatever they're saying is backed up by evidence that's credible and true. Another way to gain emotional connection with an audience is to tell stories. I think members of an audience love to listen to stories from the speaker and hear how connections are made in congruence with whatever point they're trying to get across. The last way that I think a speaker can have an emotional connection with their audience is to try to evoke emotions whenever possible, specifically humor. I think that people enjoy laughing when it comes to listening to a speech. Like, for example, we've listened to so many of the TED Talks in this class and other classes, and I think that I always make more connections to the speakers that make me laugh. I think that a successful emotional connection can make all the difference when it comes to giving an effective speech and making sure that you're getting your point across and people are listening and paying attention to you. That's all I got.